Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Dillon Brooks.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And for Las Vegas, Barnes out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Barrett at the shooting guard position. Brooks, the pass to Holiday. Smith outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. In the corner, Şengün with it. Shot clock at 6. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better. And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Johnson kicks to Barnes. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Smith. And the wide open shot from Green. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Green's got 6 points.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Drummond dishes to Barrett. Nobody near Barnes. Sinks the triple.
This is a big part of what makes Harrison Barnes tick, right? Spot up shooting off the catch, one of his truly strong suits.
Smith outside. Back to Green. Şengün with a screen on Barrett. The drive by Green. He gets it in there. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to see.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And the first one drops. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Now here's Brooks. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Good on the shot.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Şengün. He's been dominant over the last month. He's averaging 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there. And that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
Barrett against Green. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Thompson over Smith. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Johnson. Thompson's got 7 points.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now Green. Here's Şengün. The Rockets with another miss. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, here's what Las Vegas' head coach had to say earlier. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. You look at Johnson, a great player, second in the league.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against Washington. Back to Holiday. Houston moving the ball around. Out left to the wing. Şengün with a wide open look. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Barrett against Green. Şengün with the screen for Holiday. Lets it go with the three. Thompson with the rebound. Las Vegas leading by 7. Johnson, the pass to Barrett. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Barrett's got his second bucket.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Brooks. No scoring in this one. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And Thompson gets it to go.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Rockets trail by 11. And Holiday kicks to Brooks. Back to Holiday. Pass to Brooks. The three. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Yes, that goes in. Barnes has got his second bucket tonight.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Back to Brooks. Holiday sets the pick for Brooks. Pass to Green to end the run. It's good from long range. Green's got 11.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Here's Johnson. Out to Barrett. Another shot. And Johnson with the lay-in good. And Las Vegas leads by 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Green in the post. Barrett covering. He gets that one.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Holiday against Johnson. Out to Barrett. And it's Barnes at the elbow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Drummond. The shot's good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Tari Eason's checked in for Green. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Las Vegas.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now here's Brooks, still without a basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Drummond.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Holiday. Eason with it. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Barrett. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
How creative is that? Barnes showing off the near 40-inch vertical. He can jump over your head.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Smith. From deep. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Middleton. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And Las Vegas leads by 16.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Back to Holiday. Here's Eason. Back to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Here's Johnson. Şengün with the rebound.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Barrett. Johnson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Now, here is Smith. He has yet to score. Brooks against Barrett. Pass to Eason. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on R.J. Barrett. For Houston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Grant's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Tate, he's checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Shepard subbed in for Aaron Holiday. They grab their own miss. Back to Johnson. Thompson, a screen on Şengün. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Williams scanning the floor. Şengün with a screen on Grant. Here's Shepard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Thompson. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college year.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Tate. And it's Green in for Williams.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And there it is for him.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Barrett the pass to Middleton. Thompson outside. Rocket 6. Barrett with the ball. Now Green defending. Yep, it counts. Barrett's got 7.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Johnson with the block. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Green. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 15.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
For three, Middleton. Pass to Barrett. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And Las Vegas leads by 15.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Las Vegas, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Tari Eason, Jason Tate out there with Green, and it's Green, and it's Landale in at the center position.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Outside for Robinson. Offline with his three. Rockets trail by 14. Easton passes to Landale.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, G.A., right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
A shot by Tate with no one around. Had the space there, but it's offline. Las Vegas leading by 12. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play. Sometimes, guys, you need someone on your team who understands my job is to be aggressive, whether I have it going or whether I don't. And Jordan Clarkson is that guy.
Now, here's Green. 15 points in the game. Outside Green. Outside Green. Pass to Tate. Shoots over Clarkson. And Tate gets it to go. Tate's only got 5 points now this quarter.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Now, here's Boucher. Top of the key, Clarkson. There's the triple. Las Vegas again missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Eason finds Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
Both free throws good from Green.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
On the wing, Barnes. Over Green. That's short off the rim. Last game for Las Vegas, they picked up the W against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Las Vegas. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. At one point, they led by 16. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here is Robinson. Scoreless thus far. Clarkson outside. Johnson, the pass to Boucher. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Green. Eason down low. Robinson on him. Tate, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Las Vegas. 8-point game. And the shot's good from Boucher.
Well, Chris Boucher, the ability to score, even though there's bodies around him, that's an impressive finish.
Pass to Middleton. Takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Houston moving the ball around. Back to Eason. Now Green launches a three. And it's Johnson with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Clarkson against Green. Outside Green. Pass to Landale. Here's Tate. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Clarkson finds Middleton. To the right side. Boucher passes to Robinson. It's blocked. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance. For one more at the line. It's on Jordan Clarkson. And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Chris Boucher. Barnes comes in for Duncan Robinson. It's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Ellis in for Johnson. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Smith comes in for Green. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Tate.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
And here's Green outside. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Ellis, the pass to Middleton. Over Smith. Middleton can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 9. Outside, Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the strike.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
And both free throws good for Green.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Drummond sets the screen for Barnes. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Rockets trail by 9. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
And Barrett slams it in.
And this is the type of two-way threat Barrett can be. It's about being engaged on both ends.
To the inside. Here's Holiday. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Barrett kicks to Middleton. With the floater. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Smith. Here's Brooks. Good D by Drummond. Las Vegas leading by 11 and stolen by Şengün. Holiday, the pass to Smith. Over Middleton, and it's Smith missing. Las Vegas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Barnes outside. It's Barrett on the wing, headed by Green.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Las Vegas, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's Drummond. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Brooks. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range. Brooks has got 7.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas. So for Las Vegas, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Amen Thompson comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Johnson in for Ellis. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Tari Eason's checked in for Jalen Green. Barrett finds Grant. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Shot from 12. Johnson gets the bucket. He's got 6.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Smith outside. The kick out to Holiday. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday, good D by Johnson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Johnson. Barnes against Smith. Barrett for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's his first triple of the second period. 3rd of the game.
And Holiday kicks to Şengün. And here is Brooks. Smith with it. To the paint. Here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's stolen by Eason. Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Robinson's checked in for Las Vegas. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You take a look at Green. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Robinson misses. Rockets trail by 14. Stolen by Magic. Pass to Grant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Now here is Holiday. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Thompson sends it back.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Rockets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
For the Rockets, Jabari Smith taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. Count it. Şengün's got his second basket of the night.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Johnson surveying the floor. Out to Barrett. Hands it from downtown. Barrett's got 18 points in the game.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Pass to Smith. Now Easton. Brooks outside. From deep three-point land. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for Las Vegas. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Houston Rockets.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
Okay, fellas, now we'll look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Magic Johnson is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Barnes, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
And for Houston, running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for Las Vegas, they've got Drummond. Thompson is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Barrett, and it's Johnson in at the 1. Now here is Holiday. Outside, Green. The three-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Green. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Thompson.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
Both free throws good from Green. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Las Vegas. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And the baseline jumper, no good. Rockets trail by 15. Stolen by Thompson. Barrett with the ball. Now Green defending. And that one drops. 9 points for Barnes.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Here's Brooks. It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Look from Green, and it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Las Vegas leading by 15. And here is Johnson. 6 points for him. Pass to Thompson. Back to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brooks. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brooks against Barnes. Brooks the pass to Şengün. Now here is Smith. Şengün with the screen for Holiday. Off target with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Holiday after Magic Johnson's bucket. Brooks with a screen on Johnson. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And that one's good. Brooks.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now, here's Johnson. And here's Barnes for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. Holiday against Johnson. Holiday, the pass to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Fires for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's stolen by Smith. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Over in the corner, Green. Smith outside, fires the three, traps in the tray.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 8, and that one's good. Barnes.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Barnes against Brooks. Green kicks to Smith. High post, Şengün. 6 to shoot. Holiday against Johnson. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Drummond dishes to Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett has size, quickness, and a knack for scoring the basketball.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Smith with a screen on Barnes. Brooks with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Holiday left side. Şengün passes to Brooks. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Holiday over Barnes. It's rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And here's Barnes for 3. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. Up top, Barrett. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And Magic Johnson with the slam. And now he has a triple-double. 10 points, 14 assists, and 11 rebounds. Timeout called the Rockets. So for Las Vegas, Grant, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Chris Middleton comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Clarkson in for Barrett. And a change for the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And that one, good. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Green draws the double. Pass to Eason. The wide open look here for Holiday. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. Clarkson against Green. Holiday sets the pick for Green. Off target from outside.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Clarkson against Green. Outside Holiday. Back to Green. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 6. Pass to Grant. Down low, Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And Las Vegas making a change here. Ellis has checked in. Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Rockets have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Şengün kicks to Green, launches it. Thompson with the rebound. Well, Las Vegas shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now Şengün, he has 6 to the inside, and Green slams it in.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
Thompson misses. The Rockets shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Holiday with it, picked up by Ellis. Green out of bounds. Las Vegas takes possession. Here's a look at some of the stats for Harrison Barnes.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. Middleton with it. He's got 8. Thompson right side. Rocket 6.
2 minutes.
From downtown, Middleton can't get it to go. On the wing, Green. Nice shot from the wing. Green's got 38 points.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Middleton with the drive. Count that one.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Tate kicks to Green. Here's Eason. 5 points in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jeremy Grant picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Las Vegas.
So they've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's what Las Vegas has got going right now. Chris Boucher's checked in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Olynyk in for Thompson. Ellis can't get it to go. Rockets shooting 47% from the field in the third. Another miss by Houston. Las Vegas leading by 22. Middleton outside. Pass to Boucher. Over Şengün. Boucher's shot is off. And here are the Rockets. From 7. And it's Green. Missing. Ellis dishes to Olynyk. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Clarkson. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Clarkson's got 8 points.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
And here is Green. He has 38 in the game. Şengün with a screen on Ellis. Green inside the three-point line, and so it's Las Vegas. Finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Green. Green is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Clarkson. Middleton for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Pass to Tate. Jeff Green on the wing. And Tate gets it to go.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Ellis finds Middleton. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night. You leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
Here's Middleton following the basket by Jalen Green. Over Eason. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And that's his game. Middleton knows he's out there to shoot the rock whenever he gets a good look.
Green against Ellis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Las Vegas. On Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And it's a completely new group for Las Vegas.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Aaron Holiday's checked in for the Rockets.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Eason gets a wide open look. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now here's Johnson. Barnes outside. Pass to Barrett. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
R.J. Barrett taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Drummond with a screen on Holiday. Johnson, the pass to Drummond. Onside, Barrett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
And he's good on the second.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Now Holiday, there's the pick. The shot from the low post is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Landale. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Barrett kicks to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Johnson. Out to Thompson. Shot from 16. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Holiday with it. Outside, Green fires the three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Landale. Johnson with some nice D. Here's Barrett. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
Oh, my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Green draws the double. Pass to Holiday. Barrett against Green. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Johnson.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Holiday surveying the floor. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
So it's the Rockets now after the basket by Las Vegas. And here's Green outside, and the three ball is good. Green's got 47 points.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Johnson double team. Out to Thompson. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Green draws the double. Pass to Eason. Green against Barrett. Outside Holiday. 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Landale. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Drummond. Johnson finds Thompson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
One shot.
That free throw good from Thompson. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Now, here's Green. Off target with the open look.
Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And here's Las Vegas. They're on an 18-7 run. And Barrett gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Green kicks to Holiday. Smith sets the pick for Holiday. Right at the free throw line. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Boy, what a night for Andre Drummond. Effective, consistent on the offensive end.
Here's Holiday. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Smith with a screen on Barrett. Şengün inside. Defended by Drummond. Şengün no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Green after Magic Johnson's bucket. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Şengün. Over in the corner, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. It's Drummond with the rebound. Las Vegas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And here's Barnes for 3. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
On the wing, Holiday. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Smith outside. Back to Brooks. Pass to Smith. Beyond the arc. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Las Vegas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Johnson.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Green. And it's off from three-point range. Thompson in the post. It's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. RJ, when you look at this game, the offense was clicking. What was happening out there?
Just really getting the win. And when everybody contributes and everybody's, in double figures, everybody's playing well together, that's what it's all about.
And you were a big part of that as well, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Magic Johnson.